Be honest. How much of your life have you wasted worrying about things that never happened? You've lost sleep over problems that never came. You've ruined good days by obsessing over tomorrows that didn't exist. And the cruelest part? No matter how much you worried, it never stopped life from happening anyway. You've been carrying an invisible weight, and maybe it's time to put it down. Because here's the paradox most people never understand. The moment you stop worrying so much, life doesn't fall apart. It starts to fall into place. Most of us live in a constant chase. We cling to outcomes, rehearse conversations, and obsess over details. We think that if we control enough, worry enough, hold on tightly enough, we'll bend life to our will. But the tighter we grip, the more things slip through our fingers. Like trying to hold water in your hands, the harder you squeeze, the faster it drains. This is the ordinary world of worry. Control feels safe, but in reality, it's a prison. But then, something strange happens. When you look back, the best moments of your life, the opportunities, the breakthroughs, the relationships, they didn't come from worry. They came in the moments you let go, when you stopped forcing, when you trusted. That's the paradox of detachment. When you stop clinging, life starts to flow. When you stop worrying, things begin to go well. But detachment feels dangerous. What if I stop worrying and everything falls apart? What if I let go and lose control? So you cling tighter. You check your phone again. You replay yesterday's mistakes in your mind. You try to predict every twist and turn of tomorrow. But has it ever worked? Has worry ever protected you from pain? Or has it only stolen the peace you could have had in this moment? Carl Jung once said, "What you resist persists." And worry is resistance. Resistance to uncertainty. Resistance to trust. Resistance to life itself. Here's the paradox. When you stop resisting, life doesn't collapse. It breathes. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It doesn't mean you stop trying. It means you stop clinging. You still set goals, you still act, but you release the desperation for outcomes you can't control. And that's when doors you couldn't force open begin to unlock on their own. Imagine waking up tomorrow without the weight of endless worry. You still chase your dreams, but instead of whispering, "What if it all goes wrong?" you ask, "What if it all goes right?" Detachment doesn't take away effort, it takes away fear. You stop begging life to cooperate, and you start flowing with it. And suddenly, opportunities appear. Relationships feel lighter. Your mind becomes clear enough to create solutions instead of problems. The paradox is real. The less you cling, the more life comes to you. And now you see it. Worry was never protection. It was only a thief. When you stop worrying, you stop fighting battles that don't exist. You start focusing on the ones that do. And that focus, that presence, transforms everything. The relationship you were afraid of losing, it grows stronger when you stop suffocating it. The opportunities you chased, they appear when your mind isn't clouded by fear. The peace you thought would come after life was perfect, it arrives the moment you stop demanding perfection. Detachment is not giving up. It's freedom. When you stop worrying, everything starts to go well. Not because life suddenly becomes easy, but because you finally allow it to flow. Comment below. What's one thing you're ready to let go of today? Subscribe for more wisdom and motivational insights. Like and share this video to remind someone that peace begins the moment they stop worrying.